Okay, back from the doctors with Thomas. Today's a big tally day for me. I earned 3 before I went to bed last night, 5 throughout the night, 2 more in the shower, and 3 just now taking my kid to Chick-fil-A. Tallies are a time out. And if I had more hands, I could show you like time out. Make a capital T with your hand. Time out. They are a way to break the cycle, the habit that we're in, and disrupt the pattern. And guys, what we're doing is modifying. We want to modify our bodies, but the only way to modify our bodies is to modify our behaviors, because what we're dealing with is a behavioral issue. This is not a one and done, go get some surgery and fix it. This is a behavioral issue. So these tally marks, today's a big tally mark for me, because a tally day for me. Alina, girl, I'm working on that Target gift card for you, because yesterday was such a big day. So today I'm a little bit tired. My brain's making all sorts of food suggestions. Just like a 2-year-old at the grocery store, when they ask over and over and over and over, one of 3 things is going to happen. Eventually, when they're asking for that candy bar, eventually either they're going to stop asking, or we're going to give in, or they're never going to stop asking and we're never going to give in. So it'd be wonderful if my brain would stop asking, which I trust that it will. Absolutely. I absolutely trust that the longer I do this, the less it will give in, the less it will continue just begging me for what it wants. But if not, then I'll settle for option number 2, where I just manage it. It never stops asking and I never give in. If I do give in, that's called intermittent reinforcement, which is really bad. That is slot machine kind of stuff, where you never know when you're going to get the payout. Your brain never knows when it's going to get the payout. And that kid that's asking for a candy bar at Walmart never knows exactly when they're going to get it. So they're going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. This is behavioral psychology at its finest. We are giving ourselves something to do instead of just say no. So imagine if the kid at Walmart, your 2-year-old, was like, can I have this candy bar? And for a while it was so negative, because you'd say, no, 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 just leave me alone. No, 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 no. But now every time that kid says, hey, can I have a candy bar? You say, no. Oh, and I get to hit this lever. I get to push this button. I get to put $1 in this jar. I get to do this thing. I get to give myself a tally mark. And so all of a sudden it has become, you don't break a habit, you replace it. Instead of saying no over and over and over and over, you get to say no, tally, and then disrupt that pattern, disrupt that cycle, these behavioral loops that we get tied into. So again, I texted myself, because my phone was in my bedroom, twice before I went to bed. I thought about eating, because for one thing, I have been for a couple weeks now. I've been eating whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, for a couple weeks, and that's a heck of a habit to get into. But then throughout the night, when I got up several times, I thought about wandering into the kitchen and getting a snack. No, no, no. So I texted myself. I just texted myself a capital T every time that happened. By the time this morning, I had 8 to go fill in for Alina, 3 more just now going to Chick-fil-A with Thomas, a couple in the shower. Now listen to this. This is interesting. When I was thinking about a conversation I had with my sister, this is just a stream of consciousness. This is just a stream of thoughts. I was thinking about my mom, thinking about my sister, thinking about totally unrelated. But my mom had told me my sister was making a bunch of brownies, and my brain was like, ooh, brownies, tally mark. No, I'm not going to even continue on with that thought pattern, that thought. I took Thomas to Chick-fil-A, and I'm a little bit tired, and I thought, ooh, fried chicken, fries, and a Coke sounds pretty good. No, tally, tally. I grabbed my little Sharpie marker, tally. Then I was trying to think. I was like, filling out my checkbook and I was writing down what I've been spending money on lately, and I knew I'd spent $12 somewhere at the grocery. I knew it was on food, and I was like, oh, it was on Clara's cheesecake. I mean, this was 10 minutes ago. This was one of these 3 tallies. 10 minutes ago, I was like, oh yeah, it was Clara's cheesecake for her birthday. My next thought, that cheesecake is still in the freezer. I could, no, tally mark. So do you see how what we're dealing with is behavioral? If we want to modify our bodies, we got to modify our behaviors, and we have to break cycles and disrupt patterns in our brains. And that's what this is. That's what this does. The other thing that's really going to help me today is probably to squeeze in a nap somewhere, somehow, because again, my tired days are tally days, because my brain is like, we need energy, don't we? So, okay, that's what I wanted to share. How powerful this is. How this is conditioning. This is Pavlov's dog kind of stuff. This is training our brains to have a new response to our addictions begging us for things that we don't need. And our old response was no. No, no, no. Today's a good day. I'm feeling strong. No, 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 brain. Well, what happens when you're not feeling strong? All of a sudden you go, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Dopamine being released, just thinking about binging, right? Then you go do it, and it's a cycle, isn't it? It's a cycle of, oh, I gotta quit doing this, and this is not good for me, and I'm gonna do it. I can do it. It's motivation's great, but we need strategies, and this is a strategy. So that's all. I wanted to share this with you, that these tally marks, I'm going to link below a video where I talk more about these tally marks, a couple little like rules for them to keep in mind, some behavioral stuff. But this is an excellent way to have a new response. Instead of no, 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 brain, we say, no, brain, tally. Tally, tally, tally. Alina, you're going to Target. So, I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. This is September 2nd. I'll just make this a separate video because my little check-in September video is going to be this evening. And I'm also going to include on that, not on here because I don't want to have to edit and string stuff together, but I'm going to include my text message that I sent myself. Well, you'll see the words tally, tally, and then you'll see TTT, TT. And I'm going to go fill those in my notebook for Alina. Girl, I think I got you today. We're getting close to that Target gift card, because 100 of these and you're getting a Target gift card. So, anyways, that's it. Tallies are, it's behavioral psychology. That's what it is. We're modifying our behaviors. That takes strategy. We've got to break cycles and disrupt patterns. And this is one way to do that. Love you guys. Bye.